he's actually swinging towards middle, and he takes a duel with me on top middle here. So this is a big mistake that in a matter of 2 seconds, our 5v3 is all of a sudden gone and it's 3v3. So here, I'm doing something that maybe not a lot of players would do. This is where I break down how I think in a high elo FACEIT game. I hover around top 1000, so I need to be on point against these good players. But sometimes my aim isn't that sharp, so I have to stay clever and think fast. And decisions that I do are making the game easier for me and my teammates. And this is just to show you that you can carry yourself to high elo with proper thinking instead of out-aiming everyone. Let's get into it.
Short.
Checking the balcony.
Too short.
Now we see instantly that there are 2 short, and I also know that our yellow guy is flanking, so I don't want to like go all in on these 2 duels. We already have 1 kill on B, so
Too short.
we're staying up balcony. But there's a guy backside that's just getting me into the side. I didn't expect 4B at all. We're in a pretty good situation right now, still. Especially now, we're in a 1v2 advantage. But the problem is with this smoke which we threw for kitchen is that it bleeds out heavily, and therefore this player, he doesn't have sight on the market exit, right? So as the smoke is kind of like here, CT can just easily go out, and this player won't have any information. And this is what I was exactly afraid in the game. But since they are pre-made, I was thinking that they are communicating this. But CT played it really well. He just isolated 2 1v1 duels there. Just playing off of the smoke that we initially failed. So it's our mistake. Difficult clutch for the CT, but well played by him. So I hear a smoke coming into the ramp, right? I will just try to make it. So the smoke is about to come here. However, what I heard is that I heard the smoke bounce kind of a couple times, like here. It was like kind of like bouncing on the ground as it was coming into the slope. So that instantly told me, all right, the trajectory makes sense that the CT was throwing it either from Rob's position here or from Ticket, basically somewhere far. And since I heard it from Palace, this is information that I'm going to be basing my decisions on from now on. I'm not playing.
Flashing one more mid.
They smoked ramp. Carry mid fight. I immediately said that he can be deep A. They smoked ramp. I know that for me to take peeks now from Palace makes absolutely no sense. I know the position of one guy, which I just described, he's probably somewhere CT, but I don't know if another guy can be like top balcony or he can be even on stairs, you know? My teammate from ramp, he's not going to be able to trade him because of the smoke in ramp. So I'm waiting all this time for the smoke in ramp to kind of end, and I only feel comfortable to go forward from Palace once we have info from middle. So short guy is fighting middle. I see it on the radar.
One is CT.
I still hear him jumping in CT now.
Yeah, I have smoke.
Yeah, after smoke we can play. We can. I'm instructing my slope player that we're trying to peek the guy on CT.
One is inside connecting.
Inside connector.
I will come from
I found a gap in timing on the jungle player. I hit a good shot on him with the deagle, and now basically this tells me everything that we need to know. 3 players alive. It's going to be extremely unlikely that there is a, let's say, one guy B, one guy Ticket, and then still one guy somewhere close. So I laser focus from Palace on this guy jumping Ticket. Ticket alive. Ticket alive. I see that he's hiding. He's just no jump checking anymore, so that's why I pull an HE. But that's the exact moment where he peeks, repositions, and leaves completely.
Green, tele, jungle, drop AK. Jungle, guys.
Short there.
Now yellow is telling me to stay alive, and he will drop me an AK. But I really need to help my teammates here, especially in this 2v4. I receive a chunk in 8. We're double peeking the jungle player, but we're not winning that duel at all. And we are completely not on the same page, because some players are screaming to go B, but we're already like close for towards A. You can see that we're all like kind of here, and then 2 CTs are known. 1 CT, 1 jungle. And it's just that we are too low HP to kind of take these fights. Our players that were supposed to trade us were actually the ones taking the duels first, and they died. And now we're stuck in a really bad position, and we're kind of like throwing away the round. It's unfortunate. clearly not on the same page.
Go flash.
Op missed a shot on our first guy in the kitchen. That gives me a cue that I still have time to cross with him. Instant dig on the short guy. And this becomes very similar to what we did in the pistol round, where I'm just waiting for our short player to flank short. So I'm staying in apps, I'm holding the CT pinned in one position. I know he's low HP, and I know yellow will most likely kill him in the back. So that's why I'm not committing and not chasing him down. I feel like that it can be a little bit of a bigger risk. Winning that as well. This is pretty safe jump check. I know that there's an open market, but I don't think he will hold for this exact peak, so that's why I decided to jump over anyway. And the reason here might be, you might be asking, why the hell am I peeking long? Before we continue, let me tell you about today's sponsor. Whole point of this channel is to become better in Counter-Strike, and even in this segment, we can learn from the best. Vitality, the kings of 2025, have partnered with Skinline, which is also a sponsor of this video. Skinline is a platform to sell and buy skins, and oh boy, skins are really a hot topic nowadays. After Valve's latest updates, many skins plummeted in prices, which could be a perfect time to get those you've been eyeing. Here's how to sell your skins. First, you drop your trade URL. Second, you click the little gift icon and use code STYKO to get $10 free when you sell $100 worth of skins. Next, you pick what you want to sell, enter your email, and choose a payout method. Thanks to Skinline's new instant payout system, you get your money right after the trade. No waiting for Steam's trade protection period. Or if you'd rather keep the balance, on Skinline, you can instantly use it to buy new skins. And buying is just as simple. With one of the biggest skin selections out there, you're sure to find your dream loadout. Just top up your balance however you like and dive into the market. Couldn't be more simple, right? Give it a shot, and big thanks to Skinland for sponsoring this part of the video. Or like a kitchen door, but because if there's a knob and he's just holding me, then I'm most likely dead and I'm giving away another like advantageous situation. However, I have a sound cue that the smoke is going to come, so you can listen for it yourself. So I hear this smoke right here, and I hear it bouncing away from kitchen, right? So CT is throwing it to like explode somewhere here, right? And that gives them the way to exit kitchen or market and fight backside. So smoke would be here, and they're trying to flush out and trying to kind of like take this zone. And if there would be a knob here, that smoke is not going to be happening. Like the smoke is basically destroying his angle, so I immediately understood that, okay, the op is probably not holding me. That's why I decided to take a quick peek, and luckily for me, it works out pretty well because I immediately pushed the player. I didn't kill him here though, but I know one more is market. He just died, and we're securing the round. 4v1 right now. Last shot. Last one is short. I have to peek here because I would just die to the nade which CT threw against me. I'm aiming pretty well exactly on his head, but in the end my teammates are cleaning up.
Yellow will come with me and we will switch up.
Okay, I'm pressuring mid, but we're making a play towards B with the knob. If it works out, it's great. If it doesn't, we go back to default. So I'm gonna do all the mid nades. Molly underground. I wanted a nade connector, but the smoke is already there. And now, this is, again, very important moment on T side. We're in a 5v3. We got 2 entry frags on the extremities of the map. I know that CTs were trying to fight for middle because of the molly back boxes. The HE just exploded in front of me. So they were at least putting some pressure middle. But here, and this is a mistake, huge mistake by me, is that I decide to go forward on middle because I know that we smoked window and we smoked connector. The only danger that can really kill me is short player, if he would be peeking me, or someone that is still in middle. But I'm completely okay with this zone if the CT is here, because I am an advantage if I'm like swinging top middle. I feel like I can take this duel and it's fine. Different story with the short player. However, since we got a kill on the guy jumping B, I feel like short player should be immediately pushed to go, back to B. So that's why I'm swinging top middle here.
Watching B.
But in reality, it's that short player, for whatever reason, like this reason is unknown to me, is that he's actually swinging towards middle and he takes a duel with me on top middle here. So this is a big mistake that in a matter of 2 seconds, our 5v3 is all of a sudden gone and it's 3v3. But on the bright side is that we know that the short player is fighting middle, therefore we get like a kind of B under control fully. Alright, so we have a kind of a forced buy, but I'm offering some kind of a supportive utility because I don't think we can just contact or anything like that. So instantly lining up these two flashes, lamp flashes. Thanks to the flash, we had a really, really easy trade. We noticed that there's someone. I immediately grenade him. He's dead. And all of a sudden, 1v3 in our advantage. He's on short with an op. I did the smoke for myself, so I'm completely safe. And the round ended literally in 20 seconds.
3 out middle, guys. One more.
Alright, here it's a small detail that if you want to nade top mid boxes, you can do that. But just make sure that you don't expose yourself to a angle from this part of the boxes, so he cannot just one dig you while you're running forward. It's very easy to hit you and kill you. So here you can see that I don't reveal myself. I'm using the wall as a cover still.
Under con M4.
He can be out B, bro. Yeah,
I noticed that he can be out B, so I'm immediately taking that spot. Okay, so I'm looking at the money right now, and I'm creating some kind of a plan where I can buy a glass cannon op. So this is my thought process. Guys, can I play op ticket? They won't expect it.
Yes.
I need one guy on A. I need to play on top of balcony and hold my palace. Okay. Why I want to play ticket is because it's very safe position even without Kevlar. Like it's basically point and click. And most likely they won't just execute side. They will, if they're coming A, they're probably going to, you know, bulk through ramp. So that's why I feel comfortable in taking this. Even if I miss, I would reposition.
Say. And one lure.
Could have gotten a second player there as well.
Powers.
It's last guy, so
Take off.
very good read by me, and they absolutely did not expect the op, and it straight up won us around. One stepping underground, pretty fast. Can't really fight for middle, so I'm just going to stay really passive on short. One more mid. Definitely more mid. Alright, so this nade sequence is very like thought out, even though it looks like on the fly. I still want to like flash myself through because I did a defensive smoke on short, but I'm expecting them to beat it. And this is why the flash that I'm about to throw is kind of helping me to peek. So I just don't peek into the smoke where T's can already like be behind it. So here I'm just throwing a random flash and peeking with it. Gives me an advantage in a duel. And the trade is not possible because of the smoke which I threw. So I had a pretty favorable duel on the last terrorist as well. So I see immediately the line that my op is covering. We just got smoked in the window, so the crossfire is destroyed. And that's why I immediately give up my position. It's going to be very hard for me to just stay here, and if the terrorist just goes forward, he can just kill me. Later on we had a connector, but I wasn't sure if it's still smoked, so I just decided to give it up, play it safe. There it's a 1v4, I really don't need to die in this kind of situation with 17 HP.
Connector one.
Good under the window.
Pal.
In con, right side con.
One up.
10 HP palace.
Okay, so 2v2 situation, and right now we know that one guy was, let's say, 10 seconds ago, 1 HP palace, and my teammate just died in this position from an op, so the op killed him probably from here. I am in big trouble, because this guy if he drops down and he challenges me short, it's going to be hard duel for me. Especially if he goes in like a bench position, which is a headshot duel, I need to hit a headshot and I'm completely out in the open. So here, I'm doing something that maybe not a lot of players would do.
It's up. Going out. It's
But with a knife, I'm dipping. And I want to push. Why? Because when these kills happen, I will show you.
Palace.
We know that this guy doesn't have a C4 because there's just a question mark on the radar. And we probably know that he didn't show up on the radar on B, this Oper. But like, who would have Op C4 going solo B? Like, for sure, C4 is dropped somewhere in the T-spawn, right? And I think I know... Well, I personally believe that I can actually beat the player from Palace to get to the C4 because I'm in a good position. So that's why I decide to dip.
Maybe one.
And I'm instantly rushing top mid. I still have to walk because I don't know what kind of gun he has. And I don't know where exactly he can be. But here I'm getting a C4. And another thing is... This is super bad by me now that I'm rewatching it. But notice where the bomb dropped. I killed him up there, but the C4 dropped down. And I did not notice it. I zoned out completely, and I was looking at the radar on my teammate. I picked up another smoke here. My teammate is going to die from top middle. And I think still that C4 is somewhere in this zone. I did not know that it dropped down, and I'm playing it very badly. So I'm just using utility. I think that this utility that he just threw actually helps me because, well, the C4 is still in the smoke, in my opinion. In this smoke that you see right here, I still think that there's a bomb somewhere there. So I'm like, I'm not even in a hurry, you know? But then I hear him running away and I'm like, oh shit, he actually got the bomb. So I hear him run. Just have to make sure that he cannot just wait me in some weird corner. And we catch him in the 1v1, but it definitely got to the point where it shouldn't have been 1v1. Alright, so I decided to do a little bit of a crazy play. And honestly, I wasn't too happy how unclean the first kill was. But at the same time, I should have probably get the second kill here. I have pretty good crosshair placement. It's just that I commit to spray when in reality maybe I should have bursted. I couldn't move as well. I was just stuck crouching and easy target. Last two were mid. One is 50-50. Can be already under window. Nice. Alright, GG's, and this is how I think throughout the whole game, so hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Huge shout out to my coffee members for your continual support so I can make more videos like this for you. Their name is on the screen right now, and if you want to appear here too, check out my coffee page where you can gain tons of cool and exclusive perks at various tiers of membership. And when I say they're cool, I mean it. Give it a look, it's worth it. Thank you for making my content better and possible.